we come to find out more so in season 6 that you and your boyfriend were having issues, right? So the show is out. What's the condition of your relationship around that season 4, season 5 time?
Okay, season 4 to season 5.
Mm-hmm.
Season 4 to season 5, we're definitely still together. I'm trying to see what season 4 started. Oh, yeah. Everything was good, but that's when shit started getting rocky.
Mm-hmm.
It started getting really rocky. That's after our engagement and stuff. And that was really tough to me because that was something I really didn't want to bring to the show.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also something I said I wanted to be honest about. And it was a really rough time. And with that being said, that turned into season 5 group trip being like an engagement party trip for me. And it was just like so much pressure when everything is fucking falling apart. And I'm like,
bitch, I gagged
yeah,
when I got
like,
that tea.
I'm like, bitch, I'm not even getting married no more, and we still going up here.
Like, I knew y'all weren't together before. Like me going up there, I knew y'all weren't together.
Yeah. And
I was like, girl, how is this gonna play out?
Yeah, I was hurt.
You know?
I was hurt. And I mean, that's what I had to figure out with season 5 is how to navigate this whole relationship, if it's gonna work, if it's not gonna work. Because at home I know something was happening, but I just didn't know if it was translating over to the cameras. And with me being honest with my story, I can't have a boyfriend of 8 years / fiance one moment and then just he gone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like,
it's 8 years.
Yeah.
I know that's right. So, do you care to share like what was going on?
I just got busy. I mean, the more I got exposed on the show, the more hectic it was. Of course, going out, people recognizing me can be a lot.
That was an issue for y'all situation.
Just follow me. So, okay. You know, with him being the only child, you know, and I'm not blaming this on him being the only child, but he's used to getting a lot of attention. When we first met, he had more Instagram followers than me. I outgrew him on Instagram. So it just was a lot of things that he probably was just having this aha moment like, oh, this bitch really going up.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he felt less than at a point, or he wanted to feel like, I feel like he was looking for that validation that I really couldn't give him because there was no need to. It's like, I'm with you. I don't care how many followers you got. I don't care, you know, that people may not recognize you, because people used to recognize him from the show as well. But it's like, now it's about Dominique, when really it used to be about Ant all the time when we first got together. So the roles had reversed, and I just feel like me being pushed into that spotlight and being showcased the way I was being showcased, he found attention in other places. He got his attention from other places. And just being real, please don't be mad at me. Love you down, still do to this day. The nigga he talking to now, let's get into it, was one of my friends, and they were literally hanging out while we were filming. I know the day this happened, he don't even know this. Spoiler alert. The spa day. That was the day he had a motherfucking competition, a weightlifting competition. This was like, when it was like October-ish, around it, September, October-ish. So he had a weightlifting competition or whatever, and I had to come to the spa day. So I had to leave his competition early. That friend stayed the whole competition. Shit like that is where I was falling short at. And I didn't know. But I didn't know. I'm thinking just, oh, well, you know, I'll catch up with y'all after I get done. Oh, baby, take your time. Type vibes.
Girl, you had a Kelly Price moment.
Mm-hmm.
She was a friend of yours.
Jolene.
And she left with your man.
Jolene. Baby, I felt Beyonce when she made that song.
Did y'all fight?
Now you know me. I wanted to so bad. But that, it had a reverse effect on me. It was like, I wasn't angry. That shit broke me.
Oh my God, yeah.
It broke me. That's where I went from season 5 to season 6, where we broke up. After I went through all this shit with Rico, after I did all this shit for our relationship, and I go to season 6 where I was left in an apartment with, for one, our lease was coming to an end. I didn't have nowhere to go. I had 3 dogs. I had the 2 I got now, and then one of my boys he had children, and so I had his son. And I got 3 fucking dogs, and I didn't have nowhere to go.
But why? Was it?
So when it comes to me, I'll be honest, I'll be transparent. I didn't have my shit together to the point where I could just say, okay, I'm finna go sign this lease and drop this 4 stacks to move in, pay $1,000 for a U-Haul.
That's real, bitch.
Like, I just didn't have it like that. I just didn't. Like, I'm not sitting on stacks on stacks on stacks like that. And I never said I was. Now, I look good when I pull up.
Hey!
And it is what it is. But, like, I've never been that person that really, like, I'm working at it, and God bless me to get to that point. With Jesus, but at that time, for one, it's unexpected. For one, I didn't know we was about to break up. I literally went through our call log and checked who the fuck he been talking to, because he went to Detroit. He wasn't talking to me. I was like, who the fuck this bitch talking to? Because he'll talk to the motherfucker. It might not look like that, but he'll talk to the motherfucker. So I'm like, who the fuck this nigga talking to? So I checked the T-Mobile call log, because, you know, bitch, anything in my name, bitch, I'm going to run it. I'm going to check it. So I checked it and I seen it, and girl typed in the fucking number. My friend number popped up.
Bitch.
And I texted that hoe. It was like at 3 a.m. And I was, now mind you, he's in Detroit, so I'm confiding in him. I'm like, woo, woo, woo. You know, we're going through it. He was like, you know, sometimes people need a reset. You know, sometimes, like, evil bitch. I ain't mad at you no more. Well, I mean, I don't give a fuck. But, you know, everything gonna be all right. You know, sometimes people just need a break and woo, woo, woo. And the whole time, bitch, it was you that he was getting, like, all this entertainment and pleasure and conversations and all this stuff from.
Okay, so at the point at which you found out, how long had the love affair been going on?
We broke up when we got back from the cabins.
Y'all was officially done then.
We were done.
That was like April, March. Okay, yeah, you're right, March. Okay. Come on.
The spa day. So that's October to March.
From October, November.
Keep counting.
December, January, February, March.
That's 5 months. So add about 2 years to that, because they still together. So they've been together that whole time.
And so, let me know if I'm asking too much.
I don't care what you ask me.
Okay, listen. So when you found out about it, it was on his phone?
So I got the I got the message, and I seen yeah, baby, we're gonna get into the things. So I got the message, I seen they were talking and stuff, and so he basically came clean about it months later. But the gag was, while we was in the cabins, I came back and my butt scrub was used.
Your what?
My butt scrub. Like, I got this scrub, it exfoliate my booty cheeks. And it make it...
what? Your booty cheeks?
It exfoliates my booty cheeks. And it make it taste like strawberry cheesecake or pineapple. It's different flavors and stuff. And, like, I was like, bitch, somebody been digging out my motherfucking butt scrub. Like, bitch, what the fuck you been doing while I've been gone on a fucking trip to celebrate our anniversary? I mean, not anniversary, but our engagement. So it's like, what the fuck is this?
This is your real life, Dominique.
This is my real... It needs to be a movie. So, bitch, look. Oliver, I'm gonna be real, bitch. I'm sending him nudes. Bitch, you know I had the master at the cabin, so I had a jacuzzi tub, bitch. I'm sending him bubbles and like, bitch, yes, bitch.
Because you love your man. At least that's what it's
yes,
to
I
us.
love that boy. Paid situation. I was like, that's when I knew. I was like, something going on. Like, something going on, but I mean...
Who used your butt scrub?
You tell me.
Was it an aunt or was it a friend?
You tell me. Shit, I wasn't there. How many days we was gone?
We was gone about 5 days.
Oh, they said, bitch, we in there, bitch. Yeah.
You didn't have cameras on the house?
No.
Damn,
I wasn't that type.
Girl, you got the...
I wasn't that type. But yeah, he finally came clean about it. It was so funny. Like, I had called his mama. I was like, you know, I'm going through all this and woo, woo, woo. She was like, well, you know, that ain't even aunt type and this and that. And I'm just like, well, girl, how you feel? Because you posting pictures at Thanksgiving now.
What... And when you saw the communication, what had they been doing?
Well, texting, talking on the phone for 13, 14 hours at a time. Like I said, he's in Detroit at this time. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Now, did I see news and all that? No, I ain't that type that's gonna go digging through a phone. But did I check the call log to see who the fuck are you communicating with to the point you can't call me and check on me and your $3? That's like leaving a bitch at home with 3 kids while you go
nigga
to New York and do your thing. Like, you can at least call me.
With these hoes.
With these hoes.
Nigga. See, this is why.
Mm-hmm.
This is why.
Them 8 years meant nothing.
Girl, we gonna have to count them 8 years now.
Make it 3.
Okay. First of all, that would have broke my heart into so many pieces.
I was shattered. Oliver, I mean, bitch, I'm transparent, bitch. I was living in a hotel dealing with this dogs in Birmingham with Twan.
So was it that him leaving you, you could no longer support yourself financially where you guys were?
I could, but the apartment we was in at the time, for one, was in his name. Gag. This the only time in 8 years the apartment, like I said, he moved to my apartment in Birmingham. When we moved to Atlanta, the apartment was in my name. But when we got this apartment, I don't know why, he was like, I could just put it in my name or whatever. This is when he was taking the initiative to, like, man up and do certain shit. So this past apartment, the last apartment, he put in his name. And so I was like, okay, cool. And like I said, I literally had weeks. When I went through his phone, our lease was up. We had planned to move into our next apartment. Of course, when I found out that they was together, he just was like, ooh, I got caught. I'm gonna stop answering your phone calls, stop answering your text messages. So I'm like, oh, so nigga, I'm out here alone. And I was with 3 dogs. He eventually got one of the dogs, but
after how many years of being together at that point?
8 years.
That's what we gonna go with, okay? But damn.
Oh, I love this for you. But yes, 8 years, baby. But nah, for real. And it was crazy because, like I said, I never thought he would do that to me. But I also know he's a young man growing and figuring out life. So I would never hold him to the fire. And it's not like I'm just saying, oh, he could do anything to me, I'm gonna take him back. No, I won't take him back. But at the same time, will I be his friend? Because that was my friend. Before we were lovers, we were friends.
Yeah.
So that's what makes a difference. A lot of folks, I can't be friends with my ex. You fucked on the first date. So, I mean, once the dick cut off, of course you're going to be done with it. But it was deeper than that.
Yeah.
It was way deeper than that.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, Dominique.
I'm for real. I've been through so much. It made me want to cry. Bitch, when I picked up my dogs from Birmingham, like, my dogs happen to live in Birmingham. It took me, like, of course, like I said, I had the money. But literally, I had to pack up all that shit, get my dogs to Birmingham because, of course, I don't got nowhere to go. My dogs, if I got to sleep in my car, I don't need my dogs in there with me. Like, that's just not. I'm like a parent. Like, if your mama got to the point y'all didn't have nowhere to live, of course she gonna be like, you gotta go with your grandma for a while. Mama, okay, but I'm gonna be back. And that's the kind of situation it was. And thank God for Twan. Thank you so much, Twan. He was like,
shout out to Twan Dixon.
Yeah, he
Twan
said,
Dixon, right?
Yep. He said, drop them babies off, and I dropped them off, and he took care of them for a month and a half, and I got my townhouse, and I've been there for 2 years now.
Bitch.
God is good.
God is really good, Dominique. I love that. And that was a part of the reason why, like, moving into season 5, definitely 6, I was like, I'm not going to really bother Dominique. Because, like, I was hearing some of the things that was going on.
Thank you.
I was going through my own situation, and I'm just like, I'm just not going to do that to another woman.
Yeah.
I'm not going to kick you while you're down because I know what it means to support somebody.
So, we going to get into it because I know we need to take a break. But then that's why fast forward to the fight with Wayne, bitch, I got you. Because why would you do that? You're playing in my face at this point. You know everything I'm going through, everything I've been through. Me and Wayne was cool. Yeah, bitch. Crazy.
Listen, y'all are in the mix with Twix. Okay, we are here with a Twix exclusive from Chasing Atlanta by way of our friend Dominique, who is in here getting into the things of the things. Listen, we are in here getting into the things of the things, and all 443 of you guys.
443.
443 people
I'm
watching.
just running my mouth, and I'm not even looking at none of that.
Oh, yeah. You run it up. Run it up. Yeah. Listen, y'all better be getting to the things, other things, enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this right now.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, I'm having a blast, too. Listen, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. You are in the mix with Twix, and there is more after this. I want to know, did you ever confront the friend? And when you did, what did the friend say?
Oh, okay. So
what that hoe said, and I don't know that woman, but
So he basically, apologized for what happened. We have mutual friends. I have run into them multiple times. It's no love lost. It is what it is. I don't have time to sit in that. I stand up and stand on business and walk the fuck on. And if it's not for me, it's not for me. I'm not gonna force it. But I do see you. We see each other. And will you ever be invited in that capacity around anybody else that I hold near and dear? No, you will never. But I also know with due time, everything will come to the light because I feel like that was a relationship of circumstance. So
You and
no, him and that boy. It's circumstantial. Like they're not going to be together long.
Oh,
They're not. They're just not.
what make you say that?
I feel like they're comfortable with each other. Like this is a man who is literally obsessed with wrestlers, not Anthony the boy. And then Anthony started working out. Then he got built. Follow me.
I'm
So
following.
if that shit wasn't there, that boy would not want you. And that shit gonna come to the light one day. Like,
Damn, Dominique.
yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm not so available. I'm never gonna be that available. But do I give time to my loved ones that they deserve? Yes, I do. I make time for everybody. Like shit, even today, bitch. Where you at? You coming over here? I'm outside. Like that's just how I am.
Yeah.
Like I show up. I show up for those who show up for me, and it is what it is from there.
Oh my gosh, Dominique, that's so beautiful.
Thank you.